Hello everyone, I'm Azure. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about 3 seasons of Precure. I don't know why I did that pause. I was supposed to say Precure before the seasons. Whatever. Redo. 3 Precure seasons that I think deserve to have spin-offs in the vein of Otona and Mirai Days. I'm not expecting these to be anytime soon. I'll actually for 2 out of the 3 I'll be listing when I feel like they'd be the best to release. But yeah, 3 seasons of Precure that I think deserve to get the spin-off treatment. I don't really have much else to say, let's just get right into it. Number 3, Hirogaru Sky. Now, I do not want this anytime soon. At the earliest, this should be for the 30th anniversary. So a 10-year gap, and we've got precedent for about 10 years given Mirai Days was 9 years after Mahou Sky. So it's fine. I do kind of think it probably is going to be the next one because Toei loves to milk Hirogaru Sky. I might make a video on it. It's kind of tangential. I'm starting to map out next year's uploads. Yeah, I'm that anal. And I do have an idea for Toei's overuse of Hirogaru Sky because I do think my girls deserve to rest and wing. I keep forgetting. I love saying girls when referring to groups of characters, but I know Wing is not a girl. But my children need to argue as an adult. I love you, Hirogaru Sky, but I'm struggling. It's 6 p.m. I'm tired. I do have a feeling they're probably going to be next because Toei refuses to let them rest. And I'm gonna make a video on it next year, possibly. If next year's season's movie includes them again, I absolutely will. This is a tangent, we need to get back to why I think Hirogaru Sky should have a sequel. There's 2 pretty big reasons why. One, the ending is left incredibly open. I think the biggest one is the biggest reason about that is the Cures keep their powers, so we wouldn't need to do some bullshit reintroduction like we did for Eterna. That's probably one of the weakest parts of Eterna, how they tried to reintroduce the powers. That was so dumb. Especially since that season ended with them still having them, I think. I don't remember. They still had the Cure modes at the end, so I need to brush up on yes, 5 go. Whatever, it's fine. But they keep their powers at the end. And there's a lot of potential to take their characters, given this season focused a lot on each of the individual characters' dreams and what they want to do in life. Well, at least for... Yeah, no, it's focused for all of them. So there's a lot of precedent there that we can build off of for a future sequel. Ideally, it'd be about 5 to 6 years in the future, so that way our main 4, the initial 4 Cures, would all be adults at this point. If it's 5 years, then Tsubasa's 12. So... What the fuck? If it's 5 years, Tsubasa's 17, but that's close enough. Oh my god, he's already 12. This video is a disaster, but I'm having fun. That's the best part here. So anyways, for Sora, I feel a pretty natural direction for her character to go in would be taking over Shalala's role as the captain of the Azure Guards. Look, it's me. It's me! And then Sora can have conflict about that. Think very Season 9 Twilight Sparkle from Friendship is Magic. That kind of character arc. I feel that would be fun for Sora. For Mashiro, there could be a couple of different directions we can go in for her. Mostly around her being an author. We can either have her book be super successful, and then now she has art block, creative block, writer's block, all of them because she's a picture book girly. And now she's struggling to work on her next big story. Or maybe she could be struggling. I don't think Toei would do the second one though, because I don't think they'd have the balls to make a critique on the publishing industry and how shit it is to non-established authors. They'll probably do the first one of she's got major creative block. And then for Tsubasa, I'm gonna be so real, they kind of didn't know what to do with him by the end, because his whole thing was wanting to fly. And then he gets out like immediately. So then they have him study planes for a bit. And then in like the last 10, 11-ish episodes, I'm pretty sure it was like towards the latter half of the episode 30s, around 37 to 39. Yo-Yo just goes, want to be a sage? And then he just does. It comes out of nowhere. He's just randomly a sage now. That was just thrust upon him, and I don't really think it fits his character that much. And honestly, I feel like we should explore that. Either show him feeling very dissatisfied with being a sage and just not enjoying it, or show us why he likes it. Like, show us why it's good for him and stuff. Because I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get the sage thing. I never have. I never will. Like, it got introduced so late compared to everyone else's, like, main dreams and stuff. It's so weird. Anyways, Agaha, she's easy. Focus on her teaching. Specifically, have some of her past students come back, i.e. Takaru. If he does not show up in the Hirogaru Sky sequel, that is absolutely happening, because there's no way in hell Toei will not make one. I will be on the news. Like, there is no way in hell Toei will not include a Takaru reunion for the Agaha episode, but still, we deserve that. That'd be so much fun, like seeing Agaha's old students come back and seeing how much they've grown, and that can parallel our main character's growth. This is kind of storytelling 101, but still, I'd love it. And then for Ella-chan, once again, pretty simple, just have her struggling to be royal and training to become the next queen of Skyland. I know she'll be like, what, 12? No. If it's 6 years in the future, she'll be 6 because she's a baby, but she has the weird aging up thing. I hate the weird aging up thing. It would have been fine if it just applied to Majesty, but they have it applied to her base form, like her human, regular civilian form as well in like the last 5 episodes. The fact that she doesn't get like actual casual outfit for her like teenage self until fucking the cameo in Wonderful Precure was, it's pathetically hilarious. Like, how did we not get a proper casual outfit for her until fucking Wonderful? That's crazy. And then also we can have like the side characters like Yo-Yo and the Underground Empire. We can see what they're up to. I feel like a very good way to integrate the Underground Empire would be similar to Baddie Sparta and Gametsu. Just have them kind of be there. And I did actually think about this while writing my notes. I think a good plot idea would be a Skyland coup. Like, not the Underground Empire, not them. People in Skyland decide to overthrow the monarchy. And then we could tie Sora, Ella-chan, and Tsubasa's stories into that. Well, mostly Sora and Ella-chan, because like Sora could be like trying out to be the captain, and then under her watch, the coup happens, and then she feels guilty as shit. And then Ella-chan, you know, her kingdom's in coup, she has to like take back the leadership. And maybe with Tsubasa, we can use this to like establish why he likes being a sage and like what the sage even does when the kingdom's in disarray and couped. So yeah, this video has like no structure at all. Let's just move on to the next one. Go Princess. I struggled with this middle one. I really did. I did not know what to do here, and honestly, y'all could like pick any other season to argue with me about this, and I would probably agree with you. Make that case in the comments. Like, if you think Splash Star should get a proper sequel instead of this being attached to Otona, make your case down in the comments. I'll probably agree with you. I didn't really know what to put for the third spot here, and honestly, 3 is a better number than 2. So, Go Princess. I think Go Princess is pretty likely, given it is pretty popular, and the whole focus on dreams with this season makes a future spin-off very easy to write for. Did the characters achieve their dreams? Yes or no? And what are they doing? How will they achieve their dreams? How are they maintaining their dreams? Very easy to write. And I think a really good idea for Go Princess, there's like 2 different routes, would be to focus on a different generation of Princess Precure. since in episode 29 of the original series, we actually find out that there were multiple generations. We can have our main girlies like researching about the past Princess Precures, and it'd be kind of a prequel, finding out what happened about them, whilst focusing on our main girlies as well, learning their past. Or we can focus on the next generation of Go Princess Precure, and have our girlies, our main girlies, mentoring them. And with both of these scenarios, we still keep our main girlies in the forefront while still learning new information about either the future or past Princess Precure. Since for like my prequel idea, it'd be our main girlies learning about the past, we wouldn't just be watching the prequel. There's a reason why this video is called spin-offs and not sequels. That'll become apparent with the next option, just so we're clear. For our actual characters, we can see how Toa and Kanata are handling being the rulers of the Hope Kingdom. We can see Kirara's modeling career, Minami's marine biology journey, see if she's like studied, become an actual marine biologist. We can see Kirara once again, see how she's doing being a super famous model. We can see Yuri's career as an author. Did she write more books after the princess one? And we can figure out whatever the fuck Haruka's been up to. They kept it extremely vague. What is she doing? We can find that out. And we can find out what all the fairies are doing, like Arima and Puffu. I don't know, whatever. We can find out about what they've been up to. And Miss Shimura and Kuroro. I want to know what everyone's been up to. And wait. He's shot. I forgot all of their names. Locke is the scarf hood thing. Flo's is the main antagonist because they couldn't let the spear be the actual big bad. Pisses me off to this day. And then Shut is the fruity blue one. I think. I don't remember their names. I will be crucified at dawn. The 25th anniversary is in 3 years. Hugtto was the 15th anniversary. It will be 10 years since Hugtto. Toei, take the opportunity. 25th is the biggest anniversary you've had yet, and it will be the biggest anniversary you'll have until the 50th. It's the quarter centennial. Take the opportunity and make the Hugtto prequel. Please. I need the Cure Tomorrow prequel in the original timeline, Connolly. I need to see it. I need to see that original timeline play out. I need a Cure Tomorrow transformation sequence, damn it! Once again, we've got the 25th anniversary coming up in like 3 years. 2028, 2029, I'm not sure what year they'll do it. I'm pretty sure it will probably be 2028, given since Hugtto, they've been doing it in the season order. Unlike Happiness Charge, which was the year. Happiness Charge makes anniversaries so annoying, because it's the only season to do it in the year, not the season number. But yeah, we've got like 3 years. Do it, Toei. Especially since the 20th anniversary, while still incredible, did kind of not live up to the 15th. Honestly, I could probably make a video on it, but I think the 15th anniversary kind of was too good. I'll make it closer to the actual 25th, and how like the 15th anniversary was so good and no anniversary could top it unless they go all out, and that's very unsustainable. But yeah, I really want a Hugtto prequel following Cure Tomorrow in the original timeline. And I would be fine if they didn't try to like tie in the main characters like I would for Go Princess, because it's the original timeline. It would end with how the season starts. We follow Harry and Hug 10 going into the future, meeting Hana at the very end. I think it's been a while since I've digested Hugtto. I need to find out how that season starts. This prequel would end with them going into the future, and like I just really want to see who was in Cure Tomorrow's team, especially since, you know, it can't be Homura and Saya because they'd be adults, because we know that Hugtan/Hugumi is Hana's daughter. So Saya and Homura are adults and very likely aren't Cures. So who the hell was Cure Tomorrow's team? And honestly, we don't really need to tie the main cast in because, you know, Hana's literally dead. her death is kind of the catalyst for the whole plot. And Ruru would still be evil, and that'd be fun actually if she was like one of the main antagonists we see. And then we could also explore what happened to Saya, Emeru, and Homer. Like, we have like episodes about where they are in this bad timeline. And like, I just want to know what happened to that original timeline. I know that kind of goes against the whole point of the season, of like hugtto as a season, which is like, keep moving forward, future, job. But like, I just want to know. And I feel like, especially since it's an anniversary celebration, ideally, Toei, please take the opportunity. If they actually do it for the anniversary of hugtto, that would be a really good thing for the fan base, since, you know, anniversaries are all about celebrating bands and shit, and like the series going on for this long. Making a prequel about Tomorrow and them would be a really good way to celebrate the fandom, I'm just saying. Especially since it is, once again, the best anniversary we've ever had, the 15th. So doing something for hugtto for the 25th just makes sense. Especially since, once again, it's hugtto's 10th. I think it would be fun. Really fun. I also think it'd be kind of heart-wrenching because we get attached to all the cures and all the new characters in the original timeline, knowing they're doomed. Knowing that they won't win. We can hope all we want, but we know they're gonna lose. In the original timeline. They'll succeed in the alternate timeline / future. But not here. No, not future. In the past. I'm extremely tired, okay? This video is like complete chaos. And I'm honestly here for it. It fits the vibe for Precure. It does. So that's the 3 seasons of Precure that I think deserve to have spin-offs, not sequels, because, you know, hugtto would be a prequel, and Go Princess has a 50% chance of being a prequel or a sequel. It would still be a sequel, my Go Princess idea. It would just be like focusing on past characters. It would be weird. Hirogaru Sky is the only one that's like a set sequel. Well, my idea of it at least. I think if we get another spin-off before the 20th anniversary, it's probably going to be Go Princess. I don't think Toei would do Hirogaru Sky this soon. Especially since the spin-offs are meant for an older audience. Like, Mirai Days literally aired at 2 AM. I don't think we're gonna get a Hirogaru Sky one until like midway through the 2030s for the 30th anniversary. That's the earliest I think we're gonna get Hirogaru Sky. They're definitely gonna do Hirogaru Sky because Toei loves Hirogaru Sky for some reason. I'm pretty sure it was like super popular. That's why it's in the Kimito Idol movie. I kind of hate that the Kimito Idol movie is basically bringing back the Dream Stars era of All Stars movies. Because I hated that era. Dream Stars was fine. The others were boring as shit. I did not like them. I did not find them interesting at all. I kind of miss All Stars, honestly. That is off topic. So yeah, make your case down in the comments for like other seasons that you think deserve spin-offs. I am very open to hearing about them. Once again, I really do feel like if you make any form of a case in the comments, I'll agree with you for that season being here instead of Go Princess. The only ones I'm like really dead set on, these need sequels, like they are the ones that deserve them the most, are hugtto and Hirogaru Sky. And Hirogaru Sky is only 3rd because I don't think it should have one anytime soon. I just think it should definitely have one at some point. Just not now. Not now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is probably a lot shorter than my usuals. I'm recording this very quickly. I'm tired and this video kind of doesn't have a lot to like talk about, which is good for me. I need a short video right now. I'm about to be overworked to death. Senior year is not fun. So next upload, I can tell you now it's going to be ranking Winx Club ending themes. I'm not getting Zafronk out, which sucks. I did want to do the Zafronk deep dive, especially since the Super Opera deep dive is getting a bit more traction now, which thank you guys so much for that. I do hope this video does well, because my past few Precure uploads have been fucking bombing. I don't know why they're doing so awfully, like... I remember back in like the start of the year, Precure was the thing that was consistently getting a fuck ton of views. My Kimito Idol, like my initial Kimito Idol designs video is still getting a fuck ton of views. and like everything else for Precure I've uploaded since has just kind of flopped. It's fine. I don't make this entirely for the views. I make this for fun. So yeah, next video is going to be ranking weeks and ending themes. Then it's another Precure video to start off August. Still need to decide on what that is. I'll give y'all the schedule the week after my next video, like I always do. And then that will probably be the last Precure video of the year. Y'all will understand why when I release the schedule, and I'll actually explain what's going to happen, because, oh good god, senior year is not fun. It's not. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I don't know what that voice crack was. Bye!